you the one sent by Mara? My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me, and I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either. I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
You have to let Fastrid follow her heart. You can't tell her what to do.
She's our only child, Boaty. Am I to throw her to the wolves?
You're hardly throwing her to the wolves. She just wants to see the world, just like I did when I was her age.
And if she decides to leave Iverstead, what then? No. No, I can't bear the thought.
Now here's a man I'm glad to see. Honest pay for honest pay for honest work. Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband, but I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastrid to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastrid to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. I just want my daughter to be happy. Sure. Leave. Everyone else does.
I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Clement. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He'll need some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. Just get out of town as fast as you can.
Today will be a good day.
Nothing for anyone.
I can feel it in my fur.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Oh, Fastrid. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next, I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women. What did you call me? Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel? Ysmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her. Fastrid, I have something to say to you.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Iverstead.
Why not?
Because I would miss you.
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek.
I to throw her to the wolves?
You're hardly.
Have you spoken to my parents yet?
To see the world,
Please.
just like I did when I
What's
was
the
your age.
Tori?
And if she decides to leave her...
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now? What a boring You don't look like a pilgrim. Why... Oh, my love. How I long to take her away from all of this. Why did Bodhi send you to me? I always had a feeling she liked me. More than that brute Yothor, at least. Yothor. What about him? He'll come after us and it will be unpleasant.
I think you play beautifully. It would be a shame if you stopped.
What a boring conversation.
I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never... well, not that they... Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Oh, Fastred. I'm not sure what happened. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. What did you call me? Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel? Izmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see him. I have something to say to you.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Iverstead.
Why not?
Because I would miss you.
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
Daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on.
So, you have attained full Dragonborn status. Being shouted at by a group of old men has never been so rewarding. Pooling our resources. If you need anything else, just ask.
need, my friend? Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Oh, what do you need? Certainly. What did you have in mind? I'll keep an eye out for a good cow to purchase. You might try Grey Pine Goods in Falkreath. They carry all sorts of things like that. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements.
A king relaxing in his castle. You are not even sweating. You are good at this. Yes, my friend. gunslinger?
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking! Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. We gotta find someplace to hide.
Too late.
Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Zalokonier, Zil Grotova Ulsa.
Stay. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Tulikse Junkuzik. Ger Salakanir. Kalimir. Folusai Dovaki. Su'u. Korav Nid no Dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salukanir, Kridar, Chur. I am Salak. I see that mortals have become arrogant. It's to be a real fight then. Good.
Gods, it's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were Dragon Slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest Dragon Slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grandmaster saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor Embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
I think this is what we were born to do. Depressing. Am I invisible? You are nothing.
Halt, Outlander! By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome. This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own. You've no right to be here. This place is for orcs, and orcs alone.
This is our stronghold. Leave.
This is our stronghold. Leave.
Please.
outsiders. Nothing but trouble.
Wait, I know you. All right then.
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm.
That last brigade of soldiers said there's a tall forest on the eastern edge of the White River.
Yes, but that's too close to Mixwater Mill. We don't want to get Gilfrey angry at us by stealing our trees.
Well, we have to harvest somewhere. This is getting absurd.
I want to make money just as much as you do, but we don't want to make the Nords angry.
Who could tell the difference? Here for work? We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill was sacred. Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill somewhere else. So we scrounge whatever we can from around the tundra. All right, then.
If you bring mead, you're welcome here. Even if you don't, you're still welcome. Well, a life... Ever tried making your own? It's, not easy, trust me. Good day.
Wouldn't even be here if it weren't for my
I
idiot
visited
sister.
the meaderies of Riften once, as a lad. Wish I had...
An outsider? No reason to stop in Kinesgrove. Keep moving. Nosy one, huh? I was a mage back in Morrowind. I lend my talents to the mines here, helping them keep the tunnels safe. By Azura, it gets hot in there. I use frost salts for a potion to keep the heat bearable, but I'm out. If you want to go to the trouble, feel free. I suppose I could offer you a bit of free alteration training when you get back. Mm-hmm.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
I've never... My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me.
Need something?
Mining is hard work, but we pay a fair price for any ore you dig up. So it seems the milk drinkers were right. That dragon was nearly the death of us. All we can do now is rebuild. Aye.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Nordham mead. He's good for it. He's been in Kynes Grove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up. Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty and it cycles all over again. If you could convince him that I don't care about his tab, it'd certainly make me feel better. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Sure thing. It's yours, Fred. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. All right, then. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
The mine's always on the verge of collapse. Good thing I'm around to keep it up. Save capital.
I visited the meaderies of Riften once, as a lad. What do you think I am? A beggar? My family has always paid back every single coin we owed, going back to Tiber Septim's time. I guess you're right. A Nord shouldn't be so proud to turn down a kind soul's generosity. Tell Idra I'll be fine. All right, then.
Hey.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Did you see my husband already? It'll be good to not have to hear him whining about his debts. Rogie pawned a few of his things back when he still had things to pawn. Take them. See ya.
Wait. I know you. Until next time.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you? It is Risad who owns the 3 trading caravans that travel the roads of Skyrim. Long ago, I was an orphan on the streets of Corinth. I stowed away aboard a trade ship that brought me here. It was Risad who found me. He provided the funds to start this caravan and put me in charge of it. I owe him more than I could ever hope to repay. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands. Welcome to you. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Blessings of the moons upon you, traveler.
Bolfrida is certainly grading, but she pays well. Thankfully, nobody from the city can... Of course working for Bolfrida isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do out here?
You lost? Well, honest pay for honest work.
Come on, just stoke the fire. Take
We
a seat
drink
and
to
get
our
the coals
youth,
out.
to the days come and gone, where the age of oppression is now nearly done.
You're a war hero, Grunwolf. Ulfric will listen to you.
It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't trust what he calls outsiders.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
I'll speak to Ulfric soon, but I make no promises that I can change his mind.
That's all I ask. With your help, we have a chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers. Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no truce, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land. That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well. I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfir. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight, and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords, and the folk beneath them. Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
Out with it. Amazing what people leave laying around for... Good. We could use the coin. Got a tip on a desirable item at this location. Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
Oh, you're back. Ooh, nicely done. Here's you. I got another special request, and I specifically asked for you. You're making a name for yourself, that's for sure. But more important, you're making a name for the... Got word from Torsten Cruelty in Windhelm that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that, but they're giving us thieves a bad name by murdering their marks. Get over there and see what you can do. What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
I've got all sorts of weapons for the discerning marksman. What can I get you?
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in a pool of her own blood. They assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. And I told her it'd be the death of her. I never thought. No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine? Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before, well, you know. Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process. Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back. The only name I have is Naranya. Has a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
Yes, can I help you with something? Fiotley. Fiotley. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain. How dare you! You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing. I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea what you're speaking of. Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people. Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed. It's a guild of Ultima Thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
No, Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me. If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild, and one of the best fences in Skyrim. Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain. I don't know. Rumor has it she was murdered, butchered by a madman. I really try and stay out of such things. Torsten might think Linway or myself are responsible for Fjotl's death, but I can assure you nothing could be further from the truth. I'm sorry I misled you. Return when the over and we'll talk about my involvement in the guild.
how high the mountains of Skyrim rise.
I run the mill, so I'm a busy woman. What is it? If you've got an axe, you can always make... That I am. My father left it to me after he died in the Great War against the elves. I don't care what's going on in the world. Rebellion, dragons awakening. The mill is enough trouble for me to worry about. Until next time.
Strangers are always trouble.
Aries the boss. Talk to her if you want work.
Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you? I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you? Take a look. Any your own? Take a look. May the sun keep you warm, even in this land of bitter cold.
It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fiotli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Told Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm, he's got it. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
Let's see what you have for me today. Something simple to turn around for a profit. I've been setting up some open trading with Tunilia back at the guild in Riften, and it's proven to be quite profitable. There's been no word from the remnants of the Somerset Shadows, so I'm assuming you either eliminated all of them, or they've fled Skyrim. Everything seems to be working out nicely, wouldn't you agree? Hurry.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Looking for work. Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. Burning that banner was a nice touch too. Should send a clear message to the Somerset Shadows that we're a force to be reckoned with. We're still growing by leaps and bounds thanks to you, and other merchants moved into the space outside the flagon. You're a natural. Never seen anything like it. We got a long way to go, but don't let that bother you. Bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money. Got a personal request from Brynjolf on this numbers job. Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know.
Out with it. Time is money. Didn't muck it up, I hear. Good. Here's your share. Okay, what'll it be? Brynjolf finally got some dirt on the mark, and the evidence to back. Good. Here's what you need to do. Steal anything worth First you take the job, now you don't got more than you can handle. Good. Gotta buy. Good. Here's what you need to do.
Pull up. Are you bloody bad time? Brynjolf's been. Of course. Good. Here's your. Got lots of jobs available. Interested? Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
If you're looking for extra work, talk
Still
to
have
Vex or Delvin.
bad time. Brynjolf. Of course. Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
I saw you
Really need ask.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a... It's another to actually use it.
tear you to pieces.
I'll fight you to the end.
Victory is yours!
All but the new must die, some sooner than others.
Well, you done or what? Oh, you're back? I suppose got more than you can handle. Just got a tip on this house. Here, just don't make me look like an ass in the guild and mess it up. Back with... Fine. Next time... Okay, what'll it be? Brynjol finally got... Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
I smell coin and leather.